today for the Bitcoin price. And guys, this is a very important video. Not only that crazy things have been happening since I made the last video. No, when I'm done with you here in this video, and this is a promise from me, you will probably never ever sell your Bitcoin again. You think I'm crazy? Watch this video until the very end, scroll down, smash up the like button, and you will see what I'm talking about. It is very important that you are watching every single minute of that video, because only then this whole story will make sense. In this video, I will actually start with the immediate short term for Bitcoin. Of course, the price predictions I'm always giving to you, and what I think is going to happen here in the immediate short term, as the last videos perfectly were predicting the next movements for Bitcoin. We were holding the support. We are still in that falling wedge. It was very unpopular to talk about that, and now the critics are very silent. But in the second part of the video, I wanted to talk about not only Elon Musk, but some crazy news actually breaking, and why selling Bitcoin right now might be the worst mistake of your life. Stick with me until the very end. And now we are starting with the immediate short term with the price predictions. Before I'm going into the breaking news, guys, stick with me until the very end. And of course, smash up the like button as always. I truly appreciate it. Now let's go over here and let's go into the charts. Actually, this is something I want to talk about later. Quickly, I want to talk about the charts rather quickly here, but still nothing different. You remember how I was talking about earlier that potentially we are going to bounce here and potentially the market is going to turn around the bears. This is exactly what happened. And now we are chopping around. We can actually go for another retest of the downward sloping support. In the end, I would refrain from trading it. Wait for the break, wait for breaking above, wait for volume support, for the 4-hourly candle close above, and then you can open it right there at the breakout and trade it all the way up to the price target of 42,000, maybe slightly below, to just front run the bears here. This is a very good trade, of course. If we are breaking lower, I have to say I would be very surprised, but I can be wrong every now and then I would just stand on the sidelines and wait for the bears to lose steam again. But so far, it looks like my prediction of 28.8 being the bottom seems to be true, seems to hold true. Very unpopular opinion, but let's wait and see what is happening here. Also, quickly taking out the volume candles, you can see the volume still declining. We have some volume coming in here, as you can see on the downside, potentially coming from this crazy news here, from this big discussion between Jack Dorsey and Elon Musk. Let's wait and see what how reality unfolds, of course. But so far, actually, I think it looks very good fundamentally and charting wise. Looks okay. I mean, we are in a downtrend, but charting wise, okay, fundamentally very good. Now, what am I talking about? Let me quickly go back here to the face mode. Wait a second. Back to the face mode. And what I'm talking about is, of course, the reason why I am never selling Bitcoin, and why you potentially will also not selling Bitcoin when I'm done with you here. And this video is very important, especially after this discussion between Jack Dorsey, the CEO of Twitter, and Elon Musk. And this was, of course, one of the most bullish discussions ever, because Elon Musk, who was a little bit questionable, turned around and finally made some sense here. And let me quickly just quote you a few things Elon Musk said before I am going into the board picture, and before I want to show you why Bitcoin can 50x, 100x, 1000x from here potentially. Stick here with me. And of course, I'm talking with 1000x, I'm talking about years, right? So first of all, I wanted to go into this here. And oh, by the way, guys, if you want to trade the upcoming volatility, $2,500 in bonus in the pinned comment down below. Make sure you click the Phemex link here. I have a Bybit link as well. You can claim the bonus, you can trade the free bonus, and just have a $100,000 trade on a 4x leverage here if you use only the bonus completely for free in the pinned comment. Now let's talk about Pomp, and who was quoting very well here, big shout out to him, Elon Musk. So first of all, Elon Musk confirmed that Tesla, SpaceX, and this is crazy, himself personally all own Bitcoin. And we only knew about Tesla, we didn't know about SpaceX, we didn't know about him personally. Perfect. Let's go to the next one. He said, I would like to see Bitcoin succeed. Many people thought he's just only trolling and he is going against Bitcoin. No. But let's look at this. Bitcoin, because one of the biggest critics is that Bitcoin cannot scale. Well, Elon Musk was saying Bitcoin with a layer 2 system certainly could scale at a vast number of transactions. This would make Bitcoin, and this is something I want to come back later on, this would make Bitcoin not only money, which it is already, it would make Bitcoin a medium of exchange. And if it's just like sound money, well, we can maybe 15x from here to the gold market cap to $500,000 per Bitcoin. That would be the gold market cap. No, but if we have a medium of exchange as well, then we are talking about currency level. Then we are talking about trillions and trillions and trillions, potentially 100 trillion in market cap. That's another 100x, 200x. And now let's go into the next ones before I am showing you this amazing visualization. So we are not selling any Bitcoin. With we, he means SpaceX, Tesla himself. Nor am I selling any personally, or SpaceX is selling any. Bullish. Then he was talking about nuclear energy and a light of potential using for Bitcoin mining. Very good. And also he was saying it looks like Bitcoin is shifting heavily towards renewable energy use. Not using enough renewable energy was the reason for Elon Musk ditching Bitcoin as a payment method for Tesla. Now Bitcoin's shifting towards renewable energy, which it was, in my opinion, and according to the numbers before already, but now more, is of course bullish, not only in terms of sustainability and whatever, but also, of course, in terms of the viewpoint of Elon Musk, who is definitely leading a lot of minds, a lot of smart minds in the world. So another bullish news here from Elon Musk. And do we have another one? This one here. And here was Busta Rhymes also saying, and he's like one of many, he was watching the stream and he was saying, hey, after watching the stream, I am even more bullish on Bitcoin right now. Like now I'm bullish on Bitcoin, and now he's holding Bitcoin himself. Many other billionaires, billion-dollar institutions, thought leaders are going to follow. Yesterday's discussion was extremely important. And now I want to show you the potential for Bitcoin if it's not only sound money, if it's actually a medium of exchange as well. Something Elon Musk was hinting towards. I am myself waiting for years already for the Lightning Network to be mainstream and to be usable. It takes time. We were using emails in the 80s. But when did you really wrote an email conveniently? It was towards the 90s, 2000s. It takes time for technology to move. And now I want to show you this crazy visualization. If I am going over here into this chart, shout out to Business Insider, you can see here, this squares, every square represents 100 billion. So here you can see Bitcoin represented in 100 billion US dollars. It's a little bit old visualization, but the square wouldn't be significantly bigger or smaller. Now look at this, silver. Actually, Bitcoin square would be a little bit bigger now, but in the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, right? So silver, now you can see Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, and Carlos Sim, right? Look at this. Now you can see Berkshire Hathaway, Microsoft, Apple, Alphabet, ExxonMobil, all of these companies much bigger than Bitcoin, but I'm not done with you. Let's wait for the currency. What happens if Bitcoin is as big as the currency market, or like just soaks up 5% of it? Let's go down. Fed's balance sheet, Federal Reserve balance sheet. And remember how big this circle is. Coins and banknotes, commercial real estate, gold. So, for example, gold, right now it's like 15 times bigger. So Bitcoin would be maybe one of these squares, whereas gold is like all of these squares. Maybe Bitcoin is two of these squares. Narrow money. Now look at this, all stock markets. And Bitcoin is just one or two of these circles. Not circles, quads. Broad money. Now look at this, all global debt. So do you understand how small Bitcoin still is? People think, I mean, I'm still scrolling, guys, I'm not joking with you, I'm still scrolling. Like this takes ages, and this is derivatives. So derivatives are like thousands of at times bigger than Bitcoin. And now people trying to tell me, hey, Bitcoin at 30,000, 65,000 US dollars, who can afford it? It's already too expensive. We already million X since 2009. Doesn't really matter. Bitcoin is still small, Bitcoin is still tiny. We have programmable, non-confiscatable, sound money in a decentralized manner where no one can hinder you of sending money from A to B. This is the most superior programmable money, the most superior money at all we have ever seen in the history of mankind. So now we are talking about a tiny piece of Bitcoin in relation to global debt, in relation to the total currency supply, in relation to the derivatives market. There is so much growth potential. And I am expecting Bitcoin to go to 5 million at least, or 10 million US dollars in today's purchasing power within the next 5 to 10 years. Prove me wrong, guys. I think only time will prove us wrong. Let me know what you think about that. And this is why I'm bullish on Bitcoin. And I don't really care, even if we break the 28.8 level. I am going to hold my Bitcoin, because selling Bitcoin into US dollars is like shorting Bitcoin and going long on US dollars. How can you go long on US dollars? Something which is for a certainty going towards zero. Think about it, guys. Let me know what you think about it. Thank you so much for watching until the very end, and we are going to see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. And as always, guys, bye-bye.